Ready, set, go. United Supermarkets Game Time starts now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Eliav Gabay. He's Corey Mose, and we're back at the desk for week 9 of United Supermarkets Game Time. And Corey, we were just talking about how fast the season has gone by.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to believe that it's already week 9. We haven't even had the chance to wear all our suits yet, though, man. That really is what hurts the most.
Okay, all right, let's settle down. We have a lot to get to, all right? The show's just getting started. We got all the energy in the world, but it's time for our game of the week. And before Corey loses it, let's check in with our Game of the Week reporter, Jonathan Polasic, who is out at Ratliff Stadium for the rivalry game between Midland High and Odessa High. Jonathan, how's your first cold Friday night experience going?
It's time for Market Street's Game of the Week.
If you ask me, but the breeze made it just a little too cold in my opinion. It's just, like I said, the breeze was just made everything a little bit worse. But you know, it just paved the way for some good old-fashioned smash mouth football, and that's exactly what we got between these two teams in Midland High and Odessa High as they met for the 100th time tonight. And with that, why don't we go ahead and take a look at those first half highlights. It's the 100th meeting between Odessa High and Midland High. It's also homecoming for Odessa. Let's start with Midland on the first drive of the game. Quarterback Landry Walls looking for his man, but he can't corral it. Instead, it ends up in the arms of Caleb Lozano for Odessa with a nice little return. After a change in possession, Caleb Sims takes the handoff and lowers the boom and continues to drive his legs. The Broncos would later score a touchdown, but miss the extra point. Midland back on offense. This time they decide to hand the ball off to Daniel Garcia. He bounces it to the outside, cuts up the field, goes back down the sideline, and will take it all the way into the end zone for a 51-yard touchdown run, and Midland would take a 7-6 lead. Midland back on offense again, and it's Daniel Garcia again, this time from just 1 yard out. Huge hole into the end zone, easy touchdown. Midland goes up 14-6. That would be your score at half. Let's hear from Coach after the game. Now I'm here with Coach Anaskavich of Midland High. And Coach, you got the win tonight. Your defense came out swarming, but you know, how were you able to contain Odessa's offense despite having limited film on them?
Well, we did a lot of base stuff. We didn't know what to expect. They really did a pretty good job of throwing us some different formations and different looks. I thought our kids did a pretty good job of adjusting. There were a couple of series where they executed really well, especially that first series of the second half. And then I thought in the fourth quarter, our kids played really well. They had to overcome some things during the game, and I thought, you know, really for the first time all season, we did that in the second half.
Absolutely. You got your first win on the season, but it wasn't necessarily the cleanest game. Like you said, you overcame some stuff. But what do you feel like your team needs to work on heading into the rest of the season?
Discipline. Just, you know, cutting penalties out and doing things they're coached to do, the little things. You know, I thought we did better in that area, but penalties are still hurting us.
Well, congratulations on the win. Thank you for your time, and good luck on the rest of the season. As Coach said, you know, penalties were the name of the game tonight as flags just, you know, negated so many big plays, or so many potential big plays. Both teams will look to correct that throughout the rest of the season. Now, your final from tonight from Ratliff was Midland 26 after a late safety, Odessa 14. Eliav, Corey, back to you.
Thanks, Jonathan. Now get inside before you catch a cold, please. And Corey, I know you're not a fan of these low temperatures, all right?
You know what's crazy, bro? You say that, and you still have our apartment at 60 degrees. It'd be your own roommates. But the Panthers were hot. They were coming off their upset win against Lee last week. So let's see if they kept that momentum going in Abilene tonight. Now, the Panthers, well, they were prowling onto the field for a cold and windy Friday night in Abilene. But I know one man that was blazing, and he goes by the name of Shy Stevens Deary. He takes the ball and puts on the burners all the way to the end zone to put Mojo on top, 7-0 early in the first. Now Abilene, they would respond, of course, and Abel Ramirez, he would actually sneak one into the end zone right here, 1 yard out. A nice little Tom Brady sneak there on the goal line. Gotta love it. But the thing about these things are, goal line touchdowns are something Tristan Johnson has done all season for Permian, as he adds another one to his resume to give Mojo back the lead.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta love that one. That's his 3rd touchdown of the season, according to Max Prep. Jashari Houston, he would have the last laugh though for the Eagles in the first half with his 50-yard touchdown score. Eagles would eventually upset Permian 27-25.
All right, this district, it's been impressive, man.
Yeah, man, that's facts. And I hope we're impressing y'all enough to change, well, not change the channel.
Yeah,
that
not
is.
change the channel.
We have more in store after the break.
We are the cheerleaders from ODESSA, and you're watching Game Time on Ruthless 9.
Mic check, mic check.
Welcome back to Game Time, aka the best show in the Basin bar none.
Here.
Corey, let's give the people more of what they came to see.
Hey man, sounds good to me. You know how I be. More highlights on the way, and let's go to be our next stop in Fort Stockton as they took on Big Spring, where the fans came prepared with their blankets. Big cozy vibes right there. But Big Spring didn't come out soft as Gabriel Baiza finds Pablito De Hoyos, who jukes out the man and the camera. Big Spring leads 7-0. Fort Stockton driving now. Jay Lee Ibarra takes a toss and finds a hole wide enough to fit my mom's minivan.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta love that. That was a good run there for a first down. Panthers make it all the way to the red zone, but Dominique Aguilar throws an interception in the back of the end zone. That would be the first turnover of the game. Fort Stockton would win this one though, 28-7.
Fort Stockton off to a hot start in district. Alex Chicken was standing hosting IDALOU Wildcats, wasting no time getting going. Brock Leatherwood, the fullback, finds the edge and he finds more room. Nothing anyone can do. Wildcats on the board early, so it's 7-0. Still in reach. Check out now the bench showing their bruisers some love. That's right. Stanton with the ball now. Their second drive is helped by 2 personal fouls, so Wildcats don't like it, but Stanton, they're going to take it. They keep rolling in the red zone now. 4th and goal, Buffalo QB Tyler Benedict throws an incomplete pass. It's broken up by Ryan Lozano, and you think he might be tired after a long drive, but you thought wrong. Next play from scrimmage, Lozano going. Green ahead of him, he's gone. That is 92 yards for the Wildcat TV, and IDALOU continue to cruise to a win 56-8. So a few highlights down, but now let's get to some scoreboard.
And for that, you already know who we tapping in, man. From the weather corner, Data Morris. What's good, Brody?
Thanks, guys. Let's check out these scores from around Texas. This is what we got tonight. Greenwood coming out in a close one against Snyder, 17-14, a field goal separating the two teams. Andrews always putting up points, having a great year, 56-27 over San Angelo Lakeview. Get to that next page. Coahoma, 60-0 over Reagan County, holding down the shutout. Love to see that. And then Forsan taking it to Haskell, 56-14. Good games all around. Do we have one more page? Oh, we do. Midland Trinity falling short to Wichita Christian, 72-30. Man, that's what, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 touchdowns. And Garden City oh man, we got to keep covering these scores, man. That's rough. 52-0 Midland TCLA. Back to you guys.
All right, well, we still love all those scores. Everyone over there. Also, Midland Christian didn't quite get the win against Liberty Christian, but I got to get this big time throw.
Here we go.
Oh no! That was on you! I can't
First
believe
drop.
it. I'm hurt.
My hands are still cold from outside, man. They're rock solid, but that was a better throw though compared to our commercial though.
Oh,
that
he actually hit
throw
me
was
back with
horrible.
the bird for no
Proud of
reason.
you.
That's
Yeah, of
nice.
course, I got you. Now stop distracting me so we can get to this Seminole highlight, okay? Seminole's high-powered offense was rolling from the get-go, starting with the first down pass to two-sport athlete Elijah Beard. Then the Indians shut off their ground game, getting another first down thanks to a strong run by Jason Mejia. But they wouldn't score. Borger's time to show off what they got, and Zion Haynes pulls off a little twinkle toes action for the sideline catch. Then Alan Cardenas helped move the chains for the Bulldogs with his sideline snag. But it wasn't all passing as Borger. They had Slade Parker run the ball there, and they had a hard-fought game, but they didn't fight hard enough, as Seminole would actually win this one 20-7.
All right, all right.
Now, Eliab, I heard a rumor, though, that we had more highlights after the break.
Well, Corey, that's why you really shouldn't believe everything you hear. All right, that's like journalism 101, except for that, because it's true. Game Time returns right after this. Welcome back to Game Time. Let's keep things popping with some highlights from IRAAN. Last home game for the Braves this season. You know, it can be easy going at home against MCCAMEY. They're so tough. Badgers ball with Ivan. Rubio throws a short pass to Rodriguez, who says, "I'll take it from here, my guy." 20 yards to the house. MCCAMEY up 7-0. After turnover on downs, MCCAMEY ball again. They hand off to Rosas for another Badger touchdown, making it 14-0 in the first quarter, and MCCAMEY would keep chugging along to victory. Final, IRAAN 7, MCCAMEY 55.
Monahans versus PECOS now. Lobos would bite first after Adam Saucedo bounces off a blocker and rampages his way to the end zone. Now, in the second quarter with the game time, Samarius Cooley catches the screen pass and skirt his way to the other side of the field. A 70-yard touchdown to put Monahans in the lead after he gets into the end zone right here. There we go. Tackling his
touchdown.
way. Hey, big one, big one. But in the last 50 seconds of the quarter, Elion Fuentes sees Ezekiel Saldana in triple coverage and still throws in the ball. And that bad boy Saldana came down with it for the TD. Sheesh. Monahans would actually win this one though, 35-19.
Yeah, that's a tough matchup.
Man, and I cannot get enough of these district matchups, Brody. I mean, it's almost gold ball season.
Yeah, it is almost gold ball season. Definitely loving the intense football, and of course, we always love to show love to our guy Dana Morris. Dana, how is social media looking tonight?
Well, guys, when it comes to getting exposure on social media, it's all about the hashtags, right? And my favorite hashtag on a Friday night is Texas high school football. Tonight's theme, defense. The kind that makes you go, ooh, sometimes for a good reason, sometimes for not. First play up. Let's get right to it. Oh, we skipped ahead one too many times. Here we go. Now, we're going to go for a quick completion here. Maybe trying to pick up a first down, but the DB is going to jump the play and take it to the house. Just as easy as that. Now, this is the other side of that, what I was talking about. Those plays that make you go, oh, because this guy, he's going to air it out, and the defense is going to find nothing but a headache there as they collide and just finds a pickpocket pass, and that's going for 6, guys. And then nothing. We're going to double dip in this game from Midlothian. This time positions are switched on a 3rd and 33. And the DB is going to try and play as good as it gets. Sometimes it's not good enough. You know what they say? Sometimes it's the best defense is a good offense. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Dana. And after the break, it's top place time.
You don't want to miss it this week, I promise. I mean, seriously, would this face lie to you? Don't answer that. Please don't. We'll be right back.
Hi guys, I'm Kylie. And I'm Katie. And we're from Garden City. And you're watching Game Time on News West 9.
We don't have much time. Anyway, just send me tell me the time. Tell me the time after when Dana's tossing.